What's up, this is Tiger. OptimizePress 2.0 landing pages. That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. And what I want to point out is that I think if you build your own web pages online, and if you use OptimizePress in this case, really any editor, or whether you're coding, however you go about doing it, I think a good question to ask yourself, or I think maybe what you might be asking yourself is, how long should your landing page be? Okay, I've seen a lot of landing pages on the internet in different shapes and styles. Sometimes it's just a video player, sometimes just a background image with a like a feature box like in the middle, right? And then the video box on top of that. And then maybe there's a couple more sections, you know, and then an often box at the top or at the bottom, or maybe just one at the top. And I thought about it to myself the other day, and I was like, how long should a landing page actually be? Like, what's the goal? What are you trying to accomplish with a landing page, and what do you need to do with it to accomplish that? Well, the simple thing, the obvious, and the answer really is, you know, convert subscribers, right? Email subscribers. That's it. You know, that's all you really need to do. So I think the answer to this question really is, like, how effective, how captivating is your landing page, however long it is, however much content that you actually have on it currently. You know, if you have a landing page already, if you created one, yeah, sure, you can A/B test your landing pages. I think it's kind of a dumb thing, honestly. There's a lot of nerds out there who will like A/B test to maximize conversion, you know, percentage. But the truth is, like, you know, let's think about where you need to start. Like what's the point of testing this page or that page when maybe you have no clue of where the ideal starting point even is? You know, what do you need? In other words, what do you need on a landing page to convert more subscribers? Why would someone actually, you know, opt in to your email newsletter in the first place? Okay, let's focus on the core. Let's think about what ingredients need to be in your landing page before we start, you know, doing this nerd stuff and A/B test your landing page with other landing pages, or create multiple landing pages just to A/B test them and see what kind of results we get. Because you know what? It takes a while to get subscribers anyways. If you're not already getting subscribers, like, I think a lot of that has to do, how well your page converts has a lot to do with how much traffic you're getting. You know, so what I'm saying is, don't try to make this more complicated than it is. What we're trying to figure out is what should actually be on your landing page. Well, what I'm saying here is, like, what can be on your landing page? What can help? When I think about a sales page, it's more like, what do I want on my sales page? What kind of content do I want to put that I think can help convince someone, captivate someone, and literally sell them on the concept, sell them on what kind of value I have to offer them. That's really what it's all about, right? Like, you're ultimately selling a click. You're ultimately selling a concept, an idea, value. You're always selling something. When you get someone to a lead capture page, a landing page, you're trying to sell them, this sounds weird, but into being a subscriber, right? You're trying to get them to subscribe to your email newsletter, okay? You're literally trying to get them to fill out their name and their email. So what motivation would they have to do it? Well, first of all, if they like your content and they follow your site, chances are they're already sold. But let's say they haven't gone to that work and been following you. What should be on your landing page? How long does it need to be? Well, I think the simple answer is think about what kind of content you can put on your landing page to captivate someone, to offer value, to persuade them why your email newsletter actually might be helpful to them, right? I've seen landing pages be as simple as a video box. Should that be your landing page, just a video box? It's up to you, man. It's really up to you. Maybe it should be a little longer. Maybe it shouldn't. It really comes down to personal preference. If you have a great video that does all the selling for you, that's all you need. If you don't, come up with a few sections that can help you, portray your message. Honestly, I didn't really put a lot of thought into this before I created this video, but I just thought it was interesting because, that's what I thought about with my landing page. Like, what do I need on my landing page? How long should it be? I think if you are trying to figure this out, trying to create your own landing pages with OptimizePress, I don't think you should think about it too hard. I think you should just say, what does it need to be? What can it be? And, take a template, take an idea from something else, look at a capture page that you like and try something out. Make it look great and make sure the content to you makes sense. And just tweak it, refine it until it looks great and the content is really convincing and would make you go, oh, I want to subscribe. That's all it really needs to be. Okay? Peace out, Tiger.